XX. At the far reaches of space lies a planet on the brink of ruin. The planet's name? Kopai. Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning, Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called Sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless. Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery. They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers. At last, the explorers' 279,000 light-year voyage nears its end. But as they initiate the landing sequence, something goes horribly wrong.
Welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Pikmin 3. Ugh. What's happened? Where am I? The last thing I remember was... Oh, of course, this must be PNF 404. Charlie to sip, Charlie to sip. Do you copy? This is your captain. I repeat, do you copy? Hello? Anyone? There's no response. Where's my sip? My crew! I managed to escape unscathed. But what about the rest of my crew? They could be anywhere on PNF 404. I've got to find Alvin and Brittany. I only hope they survived. Huh? What in the... There are more of them. So strange. ... Can't forget the ... I seem to have wandered into a strange neighborhood. What are they coming closer? My whistle will scare them off. I'm surrounded. Maybe I should throw them. Why won't these guys stop hovering over me? They don't appear hostile. So let me get this straight. While touching the gamepad, I can slide to aim, round them up with the L button, and tap to throw them. Finally, I could dismiss the whole group with the whistle bubble. Maybe these fellows can be of some use. Okay, let's go grab up these abilities. Oh, by the way, hey everybody, Lady Gear to you here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Pikmin 3. Now, welcome back to my Let's Play. This is the first episode, but anyway, welcome to Pikmin 3. This is a Let's Play that you guys chose for the 100 subscriber special. Sorry it took me so long to get around to doing, but I wanted to make sure that I was able to record this game with the best quality that I possibly could, and mostly because my gamepad was actually not working for a couple months there, but it's working now, so without further ado, let's get started on Pikmin 3. As Charlie said a moment ago, how you control this game is that you could use the gamepad. That's the control method I'm using. You can slide around on the gamepad to aim, push the L button to whistle. There's a bubble on the gamepad that you could use, they can tap to dismiss the Pikmin. This is not the only control option. This probably isn't the one that you'd find comfortable. The most common gameplay controller thing that I notice people using is like the Wii Remote and Nunchuck combination, which that totally understand that. Where is the other Pikmin? Hello, I will find you. When I find him, I'm going to explain the other control methods. You can use the Wii Remote and Nunchuck combination to control just like the Wii versions of Pikmin and Pikmin 2. That's probably the preferred method for most people because it's a point and click and the controls are very simplistic, but I have a reasoning for using the gamepad. When I first got this game, I played on the off TV mode a lot, so I kind of got used to the gamepad controls, to the point where I can't really play with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck without getting confused for the controls of the original Pikmin on the Wii. These guys so are dedicated. Something's in here. Wow, that's bright. Alright, let's defeat these guys. Don't worry about these guys hurting your Pikmin, because at least for now, they will not be able to hurt your Pikmin. So you can destroy them in cold blood. Oh, apparently they can hurt your Pikmin. I did not know that. Okay, the more you know. He was never to be seen again. I'm just kidding. It's a miracle. I'm alive and somehow unharmed. Just as the SS Drake was about to land, we lost control and had to make an emergency escape. During the chaos, I was separated from my other two team members, as well as the ship itself. As a ship's engineer, it's up to me, Elf, to find the SS Drake and my crew members. Super pretty water figs! This is such a pretty game. What was that? He went this way, so let's go follow him. It appears that the specimen I just spotted has company. And what's that stuck in the branch? Just like we did with Charlie, we can whistle these Pikmin to our side and throw them at this circly thingy of circliness and throw them over there so that they can take it down the tree. I was hoping that it was fruit, but it doesn't appear to be edible at all. Nevertheless, the red fellows seem to be quite pleased now that it's freed. Alright, we'll learn more about what this thing does a little bit later, but as for now, we're going to go build this bridge over here. Pikmin is basically a number game. It's a real-time strategy game. You're going to be using Pikmin to fight your enemies. You're going to be using them to build bridges, tear down walls, and do a bunch of other stuff like that. If you go over here, you can see this other Pikmin over here. You can whistle him towards the side, and he's just gonna be all like, "Nah, I'm watching, I'm supervising. You guys are gonna do all the hard work while I just sit here and relax." Well, too bad. I'm an alien on the Pikmin world, which means you follow my commands. So as the Pikmin goes over there, I'm going to continue describing the different control schemes for this game. You can also use the Pro Controller to play this game. That controls pretty much like the GameCube version of Pikmin and Pikmin 2. There are no motion controls or touch controls or anything like that. You could also do the same thing with the gamepad. You could just use the buttons. But like I said earlier, I personally prefer using the gamepad I personally like using the gamepad to play this game. One thing I really love about this game is I can actually see the Pikmin carry the individual bridge pieces. Little details like that, you're going to be seeing me point out how much I love those little details. Alright, let's get our Pikmin back towards the side and go over there to collect that square thingy because it looks important. My coat pad! Thank goodness I found it! I can use it to locate the SS Drake! Great, still works, of course. I'd expect nothing less from Copite Engineering. I'll activate the radar application for the Copite screen and check my surroundings. Alright, so now we know where the SS Drake is. I'm going to be continuing explaining this game's gameplay controls. This right here, this is a Pikmin pellet. Pikmin pellets can be carried by, well, the Pikmin to the onion over there. That circle thing that we rescued is called an onion. The onions, contrary to what they may sound like, they aren't actually edible in this game, even though they are in real life. So over here, we're going to be introduced to our first new enemies, the real ones we're going to be facing. These are seer grubs. Seer grubs are harmless. The female seer grubs are harmless. The male ones will hurt your Pikmin, but the ones we're fighting right now are female. I just dropped my stylus if you heard that noise in the background. I think it's popping out some sort of sprouts. Alright, so what that means is that if we go over there and the Pikmin carry things over there like the corpses of enemies, Pikmin pellets, anything like that, they will carry you to the onion and you can pluck them. A huge advantage this game has over the other Pikmin games, in my opinion, is that when the Pikmin go into the ground, you can immediately pluck them. This is a huge advantage. Why did it take so long for them to do this? Ah, I see. So this is how these little creatures propagate. How incredibly fascinating. I know I probably butchered that one word, but give me some credit. It's a little late in the evening and while I'm recording this, so I'm a little bit tired, but let's keep our spirits up because it's a new Let's Play and it's super exciting and stuff. One more thing I want to point out about the Pikmin is that you're going to be seeing numbers on the Pikmin pellets. What that means is that the Pikmin pellets, they will... how do I explain it? The Pikmin pellets have numbers on them, but that means that's a required number of Pikmin required to carry the pellet, but that does not limit on how many can carry them. You can carry, I believe, twice as many Pikmin can carry the pellet as it says on here, like this says 1. So we can have 2 Pikmin carry these things. The advantage of having multiple Pikmin carry a simple object is that it will take less time for them to get to the onion. While those Pikmin take down that onion right there, it's not an onion, that's a pellet. While they take that down, I'm going to go over here to repluck these Pikmin. Something my longtime fans may be able to remember is that in my first Pikmin Let's Play, I named each I can't talk right now, I apologize for that. I named each individual Pikmin. I'm not going to be doing that with this Let's Play, and the reason for that is because that will take way too long to edit, because in the first game, I ended up naming somewhere around 300 Pikmin. That took a long time to edit, and it will take it even longer to edit these videos because of the way I'm doing this Let's Play. So I'm not going to be naming the individual Pikmin this time around. You also might be wondering what happened to Pikmin 2, since I did Pikmin 1, but I just kind of skipped Pikmin 2 and going straight to Pikmin 3. The reason why is because I personally prefer Pikmin 3. Pikmin 2 I might do later on down the road. It doesn't look like I'll be doing that because, honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of that game. It's really fun, but I'm just personally not that big of a fan of it. I love Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 1. Pikmin 2 I have a hard time getting into, but maybe someday I'll do that game. There will be some slight spoilers for that game. Hey, you! Don't make me think I don't see you. You go over there and you help your buddies push that box. What's that? It looks like someone left a data file here. Perhaps the Copad will be able to read it. The onion is like a nest for the Pikmin. It both gives birth to them and provides them with shelter. I don't think Captain Charlie wrote this data file, so who did? Could there be other intelligent life forms on this planet? Alright, now I'm going to be taking this time to explain the different apps on the gamepad. There are some more that we can go to, that we can find later. There's a world map that we can use to look around the world in. There's this area right here where we can see exploration notes for the different data files that we've already obtained. And there is a camera app. And oh, hello Pikmin, how are you doing? So you can use the gamepad to move around, you can see the environments. This game is a very beautiful Wii U game. My only real complaint on the graphics is that the background looks very two-dimensional, but that I can understand that because, well, they it's a little hard to describe, but on like a technical scale, they probably wouldn't be able to like render like giant trees way off in the distance. Something that I want to point out right now is that if you go underneath this bridge right here, and you go into your apps, hello Pikmin. If you look right there, you can see a Pikmin drawing. I will be showing off all of these throughout the course of this Let's Play. There are plenty of them to be found in the game, and I will be looking for each and every single one of them. So don't worry about that. And one more thing that I want to talk about right now is, you may notice this video is not uploaded in like high definition. The reason for that is because my capture card only goes to 480p, so I'm not really able to record in HD. So I apologize for that, but I am working with the best that I can. And also with the gamepad, there are different things you can do with the gamepad. This game, you pretty much require the gamepad. You can't even turn this game on without the gamepad, which is why it took me so long to get around to doing this Let's Play. For things like the data files or explaining the map like I did a moment ago, you're going to see a screenshot of what the game. You're going to see a screenshot of what the game of the lab. You're going to see a screenshot of what the gamepad footage is like. But for other things like seeing footage, I've seen footage like videos or things, or just things in general that are explaining the gamepad. I will be using my 3DS camera to record that. The camera quality is not that great, but at least you'll be able to see what it looks like. Incoming transmission. Who could it be? Alf, it's me, Brittany. Do you copy? Thank goodness you're with the SS Drake, right? I made it through the landing in one piece. The thing is, I'm trapped somewhere. I'm starved! Oh no, we got cut off. I wonder how far Brittany is. But at the very least, I'm thankful that she appears to be safe and sound. What's that strange sound? The sun is setting, which could mean the nocturnal predators are starting to wake up. I should probably get off the planet's surface for now. That background is so pretty! This is such a pretty game! Most of the supplies we brought with us from Kopai were destroyed in the crash landing. So we now only have 3 days worth of edible provisions left. Starting tomorrow, I'll have to find some local food. This right here will explain the statistics. I can't talk right now, I apologize for that. This explains what basically happened throughout the day. Like the rise and fall of the Pikmin population, what fruit you got, who got the fruit, how many Pikmin died, how many you lost to sunset. There's also a feature on the gamepad where you can see a complete replay of the footage. I would not be showing that off simply because I don't really feel the need to. Reciprocs on this planet. Some creatures called Pikmin helped me find the SS Drake, but our cosmic drive key is nowhere to be found. We won't be going anywhere without that. Luckily, I made contact with Brittany, and we'll set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off in the ship, the onion flight took flight as well. Odd, but amazing. And with that, we're gonna end this video off here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Pikmin 3, and until next time, leave the gear to you. Oh yeah. PNF44, here we come. The Sparrow's data indicates unlimited food resources. I can't wait to see the look on everyone's face when we bring back unlimited food back to Kopai. Wow, my first trip to another planet. I'll be saving my home too. My whole body is shaking with excitement. Or space sickness. Not so much. Either way, I have a landing to prepare for.